Alright everybody, we're going to get things started this evening. We're going to start off with a couple post-race interviews. First guy we're going to talk to tonight is the second place under 25 on the stage and just moved into second place overall for the U25 GC, and that is Lewis Gaffney. Come on up, Lewis. Nice shirt, Lewis. Alright, first of all, for those who don't know, Lewis, we know your name. Tell us where you're from, who you ride for, what you're doing here.
I'm from Brevard, North Carolina. I ride for the American Classic Pro mountain bike team. We're just up here having a blast on some sweet single track.
So take me through today. You've been top 5 on GC the whole week in the under 25s. Today was a really big stage for you. You held with Payson, Tristan, Justin, Timmerman, and Pete Glassford, the 5 leaders in the open category. You were there the whole day. Tell me about your stage.
Well, I knew that the first enduro stage was just going to be super critical to come in pretty good position just because of where it was on the stage. So I was really concentrated on staying up towards the front during that whole first road section, and then just slipped in really good position, you know, probably in the top 10 or something. And then when we hit the road, I knew just like I needed to get into a group and just conserve as much as I could for the rest of the day. And it worked pretty well. I just used every bit of knowledge I have just to not use any energy. So.
So you're from New Mexico, you go to school in North Carolina. Between cyclocross and mountain bike racing, you've raced basically all over the country. What makes Pennsylvania different? What makes Pennsylvania special so far for you?
It's hard because Pennsylvania is really similar to Brevard too, and just these gnarly rocks and awesome descents. But I think what Pennsylvania definitely has is just the super long climbs, and then in turn those really long descents too. That just, I mean, my arms are about to fall off.
Tell me, how's the rest of you holding up? What are the challenges you found over cross-country racing? I know you've done some longer single-day races, but as we head after day 4 into day 5, how's the whole package doing?
I'm definitely starting to feel it. It's harder getting out of the sleeping bag in the morning, but I think just I've been really focused on recovery at night and making sure I'm getting that recovery bottle in the right time and stuff like that. So I think it's maybe paying off. Maybe I'd be more tired, so.
Cool. Thanks, Lewis.
Thanks.
For those of you who did not see today's the photo finish, it was a 3-way photo finish in a 3-hour mountain bike race on day number 4. And the photo says that the winner today was Mr. Dan Timmerman. Yeah. How you doing, Dennis? Tell me about the stage. I mean, it seems crazy on day 4, 3 hours of racing, that it would all just come down to millimeters, especially after day number 2, where it looked like we might never hear from you again. I heard stories of guys coming by you and you're basically just falling off your bike. You could barely keep pedaling. Tell me how you found your way back to the front of the bike race and ultimately the top step of the podium.
Well, obviously this stage is a bit different than stage 2, and I'm a bit rusty on that type of stuff, stage 2, so this is a little bit more up my alley currently. And I don't know, I just, kind of rode into feeling a little bit better, and it came down to such a small amount at the end because I had no idea what to expect at the finish. I had no idea where the finish line was going to be or anything, so as soon as we saw it, I just started sprinting, and that's what happened.
So I think most people who know your name know you from cyclocross. You've been at the front of the ranks there for a lot of years now. You were, was it 5th place at Nationals this year? Yeah, so 5th place at National Championships back in January. Tell me about how you transitioned into the mountain bike season, how you've prepared for something so different from a 60-minute cross effort.
I mean, I've just been training more, and this is mountain bike is where I started back in the 90s, and it's been a long time since then, so like I said, I'm kind of rusty, so I've been trying to put the time in on the mountain bike, and it's been kind of slow coming around after a pretty harsh winter and kind of a harsh spring, so this is going to be some pretty solid training for me.
Tell me real quick, I mean, so like we said, on day 2, you really struggled towards the end. I think that kind of resonates with everybody here. Everyone has that one day where things just don't go your way and you're just riding way off the back of the group. Tell me about how you are able, like, what do you do to try and help come back a day after that or 2 days after that?
Just recovered well, and then obviously the enduro day, you know, that was pretty much a recovery day, not killing it up the climbs, and you know, it's also that's just a totally different stage. Like I have no riding like that where I'm from, so it was just a shock to me, and I'm just not prepared for that. Hopefully the next one will be a bit better.
Unfortunately, tomorrow's kind of like day number 2.
No, I think that's good because I need to practice on it, so throw it at me.
All right, thanks, Dan.